we walked away. We are the essential nation.
Bro, the live conference
Meanwhile,
of Joe Biden at nothing
Putin's turned
talking
to
about the
Iran
war.
and North Korea
Plus him talking about Putin.
to buy
so-
attack drones and ammunition to terrorize
Freaking getting
Ukrainian
this at him
cities and
also.
people. From the outset, I've said I will not send American troops to fight in Ukraine.
The TV's. I like
All
how
Ukraine is
my mom
asking
just
for
played
is
the
help
TV just for us to make
for
it
the
better.
weapons, munitions, the capacity, the capability to push invading Russian forces off their land, and the air defense system to shoot down Russian missiles before they destroy Ukrainian cities. Let me be clear about something. We send Ukrainian equipment sitting in our stockpile. And when we use the money allocated by Congress, we use it to replenish our own stores, our own stockpiles, with new equipment. Equipment that defends America and is made in America. Patriot missiles for air defense batteries, made in Arizona. Artillery shells manufactured in 12 states across the country, in Pennsylvania, Ohio, Texas,
I'm getting another thing.
and so much more. You know, just as in World War II, today patriotic American workers are building the arsenal of democracy
That's what I'm trying to do.
and serving the cause of freedom. Let me
Do you
close
see
with
it?
this.
Yeah. It looks like dirt.
Earlier this year, I boarded Air Force One for a secret flight to Poland. There I boarded a train with blacked out windows for a 10-hour ride each way to Kyiv to stand with the people of Ukraine ahead of the one-year anniversary of their brave fight against Putin. And I'm told I was the first American to enter a war zone not controlled by the United States military, says President Lincoln. With me was just a small group of security personnel and a few advisors.
Security guard.
But when I exited that train and met Zelensky, President Zelensky, I didn't feel alone. I was bringing with me the idea of America, the promise of America, to the people who are today fighting for the same things we fought for 250 years ago. Freedom, independence, self-determination. And as I walked through Kyiv with President Zelensky, with air raid sirens sounding in the distance, I felt something I've always believed,
Actually, I don't need
more
to.
stronger than ever before. America is a beacon to the world. Still. Or as my friend Madeleine Albright said, the indispensable nation. Tonight there are innocent people all over the world who hope because of us, who believe in a better life because of us, who are desperate not to be forgotten by us, and are waiting for us. But time is of the essence. I know we have our divisions at home.
Yeah, time is of the essence
get
because you're
past
old as
them.
hell.
We can't let petty, partisan, angry politics get in the way of our responsibilities as a great nation. We cannot and will not let terrorists like Hamas and tyrants like Putin win. I refuse to let that happen. In moments like these, we have to remember who we are. We are the United States of America. The United States of America. And there is nothing beyond our capacity if we do it together. My fellow Americans, thank you for your time. May God bless you all. May God protect our troops.
President Biden, a rare public address to the nation from the Oval Office at the White House, making the case that he will ask Congress for a significant foreign aid package, $100 billion.
Let me go back to again, because I need to keep throwing weenies.
The United States of America. And there is nothing beyond our capacity if we do it together. My fellow Americans, thank you for your time. May God bless you all.
President Biden, a rare public address to the nation from the Oval Office at the White House, making the case that he will ask Congress for a significant foreign aid package,
Oh my
$100
God,
billion
bro.
to help support Israel and unprecedented help for Israel in their defense, and also to continue to
The
support
mess I
Ukraine.
made.
The president making the case that
Bro,
American
the
leadership
mess.
is what holds the world together, he said. American alliances are what keep us, America, safe, and American values are what make us a partner that other nations want to work with. He talked about these threats, both Hamas and Vladimir Putin, saying they are very different threats, but he drew a parallel. He said they both
It's
want
funny
to
that it's
annihilate
stuck to the
democracies
screen.
right next to them.
Look at how much
He talked
stuck
about
to
the
the
situation
screen.
here at home, talked about the anti-Semitism, the
gonna make it 5
Islamophobia
minutes
in
just
wake
'cause
of what we're witnessing
just
in the
to-
Middle East. He said that must stop. We must come together in the U.S. And he also signaled out Iran supporting both Russia and Hamas, and he said we will continue to hold them accountable. I want to bring in our Chief Global Affairs anchor, Martha Raddatz, live in Tel Aviv with me again tonight. And Martha, This is a significant needle he must thread with two major conflicts now playing out in the world. American leadership, he argues, is very important in this moment, and he's asking Congress to act.
And he needs the support of Congress. He needs the support of the American people. He was very passionate in that speech, David. Remember, he was just here yesterday, flew straight home. I know he had a very long day yesterday, 8 hours on the ground here, talking to Israeli leaders, listening to them. But he really did divide his time this evening between the conflict in Israel and the conflict in Ukraine. He knows that the Ukrainians are nervous and anxious because the world's attention has now shifted to Israel. They are worried that they'll run out of ammunition, and we have also, David, seen the Russians take advantage of this. He really drove that home. David.
And Mark is currently reporting from a U.S. senior official about his meetings on the ground with Israel and his